Go Dinkle, go Dinkle, go Charlie, Charlie, go Charlie, go Buster, Buster, go Buster. You know we got style. Leaders of the new school. Yo, I can't wait for Backspin this month. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is Big Vern. Happy Monday to you in the Midwest. We got a scorcher going on. The kids are back to school, so you know, parents commence the day drinking. Got a lot going on. Great busy show. Chicago fans, a lot of people are reading too much into the Hall of Fame game, and I get it for a fan base that needs a lot of hope. We'll go over that, and while that seems to be pretty crazy, then we got a phenom alert. Yeah, phenom alert. Mr. Faison Brandon. Just who is he? And how good is he? And these are the scouts talking. Wow. You could have, in theory, the next Bo Jackson, and we'll go into that. Also, we'll go into Team USA basketball, and why I feel like the coverage of Team USA basketball, it just needs to get better. It's starting to get un-American. And finally, we'll wrap it up. CBS Sports, they want to talk about coaches on the hot seat. It's either make it to the college playoff for some coaches, or you're fired. And other coaches, it's, hey, look, you all better get this together and win the national championship or you're gone. Find out who's on that list, just what we think of that list, when we come back from a quick 20 from an unofficial sponsor of the show. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Yes, Taco Bell, Live Moss. Taco Bell, Live Moss. Order online, download the app, or visit the good folks at your local Taco Bell. We're going to start with these Olympics, man. We're going to start with these Olympics and what the hell is wrong with these damn sports writers and the hatred of NBA Olympic teams. Now, this is aimed at Ben Ranchorth of Yahoo Sports. The tone of his article was just pure horseshit. Here in the pit, y'all know how we get down. Y'all know how we get down here in the pit. And I'm just like, if you're uninterested in USA basketball, let that be it. But don't sit here and try and paint these dudes up like, come on, man, these dudes ain't this. Come on, man, stop hating. We don't mix words. We just give plain. So when you have Americans talking bad about America, it just looks bad. His gripe was that this is not fair, that the U.S. is just flat out better than the competition. Who says that? Who says that? So I missed the part where that was a problem for the U.S., that we're too good to be playing other pros in other countries. Are you kidding me? It's only in sports we dominate. You get people constantly crapping on the product, and I'm sick of that shit. When we win, the Europeans, anytime America loses, the European game has caught up to the Americans. Basketball is just not a NBA export. What? The game is more global. But when America started kicking ass, crickets. You get guys like Ben saying rooting for the U.S., not rotating. I wish it would rotate to something else. But rooting for the U.S. It's like rooting for the bully on a schoolyard. Really? Look at Team Canada. They got a team full of pros. Some dudes that I didn't even know was from Canada. I knew RJ Barrett was from Canada, and Shea Gilgeous, I knew he was from Canada. Dylan Brooks, I was like, wow, he's from Canada. I didn't know Jamal Murray was from Canada. That is an NBA team. They have NBA talent. They still can't beat Kevin Durant, LeBron James. Joel Embiid could have went and played for his own country, but he's got dual citizenship. He was like, no, I choose America. Giannis is playing in Greece. Joker's playing for Serbia. They're not playing high school teams. The NBA is really good and it's really skilled. And I don't know what to tell people when you're looking at, or what are you looking at it for? Because I know I was on record, me and a lot of people, when I saw the Team USA roster, and I was like, is this it? Where's Kyrie? Where's this person? Where's that person? And all along, Grant Hill was like, look, I'm on the committee, trust the process. I'm on the committee, trust the process. And that was Grant Hill saying that. Grant Hill was giving you the reason why certain people were selected over others. And then Kawhi Leonard goes home. And then they pick up Paul White. They don't pick up Jaylen Brown. Then, it's a conspiracy. Jaylen Brown spoke out, and Nike went after Jaylen Brown, so Nike is running the show. No, Grant Hill's like, wait a minute, that's not true. We need this in the game. And now look at them, the number one seed. Every game is a convincing beatdown. They played an exhibition against South Sudan, which also had NBA players, G Leaguers, and former NBA players out there playing with these guys. And when it was 100 to 101, everybody, America's not that invincible. And like, who talks like that? And I'm watching the game in the O2 Arena. You have people on foreign soil chanting USA, USA, USA. And here, back home, we could have got beat. It was, man, sit your weird ass down. Give me a quick 20 from a rap album we seem to be promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot.
Yo, this is Big Vern, and it's our hip-hop pick of the month. We got God's Timing by Graph and 38 Special. Love the album. Fight for Love with Method Man, Rockefeller Chain Freeway. Love it, love it. Take Risk with Vado, Dre Island, Glory, Remember Who You Are with Jim Jones, and Bulletproof. In stores now. God's Timing.
Yeah, God's Timing. Y'all shout out to Graph and 38 Special. I love it. Love the album. I've been banging it all weekend. So getting back into this, I'm just floored looking at everything because I'll be the first person all day long to say, hey, look, you know what? We had it wrong. You was right. You had it. We was wrong. You had it right. I was wrong. You had it right. Because I kept telling people they're going for the defense. They're going for the defense. They need a defense. They got enough shooters. And now on the defensive end, when these games aren't close, because at halftime, at the end of the third quarter versus Puerto Rico, USA was up by damn near 30 points. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? When you sit up here and say, it's not interesting, these games, when people don't have a chance, we're rooting for Goliath. What do you mean we're rooting for Goliath? I thought that was being a good American. Whatever happened to America first? That's all I want to know. Whatever happened to America first? LeBron broke Germany in half. We talked about it on our channel. That was insane. That dude took over and dismantled a country on a basketball court. Then you got guys out here who are barely even playing. Against Puerto Rico, LeBron barely played. And that game was out of control and it was out of hand. But they don't want that. They want to talk about the gossip. Who's playing? Who's not playing? Who's sitting? Why are they sitting? And Steve Kerr's like, we don't care about any of that bullshit. We're here to win a medal and that's it. That's Steve Kerr. So Steve Kerr's not mad, then why are you mad? When they lost the FIFA Basketball World Cup, all the U.S. basketball's just not a dominant game anymore. It's not global. Blah, blah, blah. Stop it. Stop it. And I just don't get it. I've never seen it to where you want to root. And I think it's the age of the internet where people just want to say anything to get attention. If something is one way, everybody's like, okay, yeah, it's dominant. You always have that person, well, I think it's awful. And this is why it's awful. Because you have your haters and your detractors. But this is by no stretch of the imagination. These guys aren't struggling with competition. These guys aren't sitting here worried. Oh, we're not going to lose. They're the number 1 seed. And first of all, we got to get better coverage on this NBA basketball. I want to see Team USA. That's why I am an annual subscriber to the Peacock app. But it's got to get better than this. I don't care about golfing. I don't care about women's tennis. I don't care about men's tennis. I don't give a damn about track and field, gymnastics, fencing, sword throwing. I don't want to watch any of that. And that's not me being a bad American. That's just me saying, hey, look, I'm not into it. And me being forced to watch it is not going to make me like it. Me being forced to watch it isn't going to make me like it. And the fact that on Peacock, they'll give you these blocks and it'll say something like basketball. But then you got to sit through the women's Team USA, which I don't even know who's on there, who selected the committee and who's coaching, because I don't care. And it's cool to say you don't care. I don't care about 3-on-3. And everybody, oh, Jimmer Fredette. I'm just like, oh, he's still around doing this? Yeah, he is. He's getting busted every competition. And I'm like, wait a minute. How come didn't nobody reach out to Ice Cube? He runs a 3-on-3 league of former pros. But we got a 3-on-3. How are you meddling in 3-on-3? And I'm just like, anything for anybody. And I'm just like, But when I want to watch Kevin Durant, I want to watch Jason Tatum, I want to watch Anthony Edwards with a sick windmill, an in-game windmill. Like, wow. That guy. The trajectory of this dude. I'm just like, that's what I'm into. Yeah, other people are winning gold medals and okay. But I'm not sitting up here crapping on a product. I never once came out and said, oh, men's swimming is dumb. Oh, men's Rayleigh golf is dumb. No, man, I don't like it. I just don't have an opinion on it because I don't watch it. I don't really get down with it. I'm good. But the hate for these dudes is crazy. The hate for these dudes is insane to where you don't even know when the games are on TV. And by the time you find out when that game is being played, it's almost over. Just got to do better. And Peacock, give people options. If you're going to block and have these specific blocks where you click on them and you go to these Olympic events, just give me that Olympic event. That's it. Even I wanted to watch US boxing. I couldn't. I had to watch female boxing. And then you have to fast forward through everything. But when you start to skip ahead, it doesn't show you the commercial breaks. It only shows you the people in that fight, and then everything starts ticking. So you don't know who's fighting next. Is this a mixed thing where it's one offshoot where it's okay? Here's a woman's fight. Here's a man's fight. Here's a woman's fight. Nothing. There's so many ways you all can improve this Olympic experience. But as far as these dumbass American writers, I'm off that. But let me know what you think. Is it one of these things where it's just too much going on, or is this more of the same? This is Big Vern. Holla at your boy.